Give me some of that long. Hard. Rock. What kind of show do you think this is? Geesh. Classic rock, hard rock, and heavy metal from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Plus stick around for Plug-In, where we support independent artists one song at a time. Take it like a man from a woman who knows music. It's time for RockGasms with Jenn Mitchell. Baby, I'm in the mood to rock and roll, if you know what I mean.
Oh, baby, you know I'd love to, but...
That's okay, baby. I have just what you need.
Damn it, not the little blue pills again.
No, I have something way better. Here.
Roofies again, really?
No, not this time. This time I have RockGasms pills. All you gotta do is take two, and then take me. Open wide.
Baby, now it's your turn to open wide. Yeah.
Visit the RockGasm shop at gasmswithjen.com to order your RockGasm pills today. And we promise you'll never hit the wrong note or go flat again.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't let bad music ruin your mojo. Visit gasmswithjen.com's RockGasms shop to purchase your bottle of RockGasms pills today.
Yeah.
Possible side effects including shenanigans, tomfoolery, hijinks, mischief, and general debauchery. Do not take RockGasms pills if you've ever listened to Justin Bieber, Britney Spears, or Kanye West. As serious interactions have been known to cause seizures, vomiting, diarrhea, and instant deafness. RockGasms pills stay crunchy in milk, vodka, and even Windex.
Part 2 of Plug-In continues now with a band that describes themselves as, quote, the nation's #1 80s hair metal tribute band with big hair, loud guitars, and even more makeup than your mother on date night. With that kind of description, this band has certainly gotten not only my attention, but also fans of 80s glam band rockers from around the globe. I'm talking about Nebraska's reigning champions of all things glitter and glam, 3D In Your Face. Alan Hot Rod King, Dakota Dax Nielsen, Chris Sniper Heinlein, and Sam Spade Morris combine nostalgia with a modern-day twist, which culminates into a 15-year-long 3D rock and roll party. Get ready for Sniper and Spade to take us on a journey from 2D to 3D right after we visit Forbidden City off of their 2013 Midnight Devils album.
Surrounded in a veil.
one forbidden city. We ride on the streets of bone. Welcome to one forbidden city. We scream, we'll never let. Streets. Hey.
Joining me live from a snowbank somewhere in Nebraska are Chris Heinlein and Sam Morris, better known as Sniper and Spade from 3D In Your Face. I see you both finally broke free from being stranded courtesy of this nasty storm we all endured earlier this past week.
Oh, yeah. It's great to be here. Cold. What can I tell you?
Living in igloos. That's what's happening.
I think the best part about the storm was that we got some quality time together in a hotel room. You know, guitar techs, guitar players, all together.
Well, I've seen your guys' video, and I've watched your posts, and I also read your blogs, and so I would tend to think that if you guys are all isolated somewhere together, that mischief was ensuing left and right. Am I wrong?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a pretty good brawl in the Perkins we were sitting in. There's a couple guys brawling while we were having like some toast, but yeah, it was a pretty good time.
I shared a bed with the guitar player, and I've never slept so good in my entire life. Guitar tech, excuse me, not Sniper, but it was our guitar tech.
You know, I think that's very precious. Thank you for saying that.
Well,
it was precious.
Let's be honest. You did want to sleep with me. I'm such a diva, though. I said absolutely not. I get the whole bed, and that's exactly what happened.
Oh, sharing is a nice way of giving things to other people.
Now, see, I was going to ease you guys in very slowly and maybe have to use some Astroguy to get this thing going, but you guys have already broken the barriers with your story, so I'm going to see if I can redeem us and pull us back into some sort of decorum here.
It might happen. Yeah. And monkeys might fly out of my butt.
The song that we started off this segment with was Forbidden City, off of your 2013 album Midnight Devils. Now, while the CD's been out for a little bit of time, you just recently released a new video for it. My mind consciously knows that it was shot in 2014, but watching it, I'd swear I'm watching old MTV from back in the day, if you know what I mean. Do you guys ever have flashbacks when you're up on stage or look at each other and think you're still trapped in the 80s, or are you consciously aware that it's 2015 now?
I have no delusions that it's 1980, although I wish it was. To be honest with you, Jen, when the amp is on and I'm loud and I can hear Spade pounding the bass, I'm just happy as hell. When we write a song, I don't think we specifically try to aim it towards the 80s, but it just kind of comes out that way, maybe. I think it's modern enough with maybe just a little bit of 80s vibe to it. Spade, what do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think it's not that we were trying to go out and write the next Appetite for Destruction. We kind of wanted to make it sound fresh and like we had just written it in 2015, but it still showed our influences. You know, bands like Van Halen and The Who and Kiss and all those killer bands you can still feel coming through in our music. And I think that's really what we set out to write, and what the album came out as it was. And I think Sniper's right. When we get up on stage, the makeup and the hair and everything is just an extension of what we are. And when the amps get turned up, it becomes just this giant rock and roll circus up on stage. And I don't really see anything until the dust settles, 3 hours later.
Right, and it does look like you guys are having a lot of fun, and you do embody the look of the 80s. I mean, if ever there was a quintessential look for 80s glam slam, you guys have it nailed down. But I got to ask, if I'm at a Dunkin' Donuts, say at 2 in the morning, and you guys show up, am I going to see you as 3D In Your Face or just regular day job guys?
You see sweaty 3D in your face guys that probably want some donuts and some coffee and are willing to talk to you about guitars or Kiss or Van Halen or Motley Crue, whatever you want to talk about. Hell, we'll talk about the weather. Doesn't matter.
Now, that's after a gig, but I'm talking like on your off days and stuff. Do you guys eat, breathe, and live this 24/7? The look?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. One of our sponsors, I think, said it best. I was walking around and I didn't have makeup on. And it was like a Wednesday and I didn't have any makeup on. And she's like, "Are you or are you not in a kick-ass rock and roll band?" I said, "Yes, I am." She's like, "You should probably look like it when you go outside." I'm like, and it clicked with me. So now every time I leave the house, I do the makeup and I do the hair. And we're always walking around with the jackets and everything. And I think it's just we're representing in the streets for the people.
I think you just created a new thing. We've got Throwback Thursday and Flashback Friday. We should just have no makeup Wednesday and just see what happens.
It doesn't happen, though, anymore.
Props to you guys for doing your makeup up. I mean, this isn't all what your band is about. I'm just kind of having a little bit of fun with this, but considering I never throw on makeup unless I absolutely have to leave my house, which is rare, I give you guys full props for being able to do this day in and day out. But now that your band has been together for 15 years, we see bands come and go all the time. So what do you feel is the key for you guys staying together for this long? I mean, that's quite a feat in today's society where people are so flippant and, oh, screw you, I'm out of this band, or the egos get in the way. How do you guys keep it all together?
Me and Spade pretty much write the songs. That's pretty much keeps me in the band, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of a so I don't know.
I don't think you are. I think you're a very nice man.
I got you fooled, but Spade, you might want to answer that one because I.
Well, see, that's very mood. I'm sorry, Spade. Just a second. I have to debate him on this because you're working at this for 15 years. You're not a at all. You're sitting there. You're writing the songs. You're not writing about being a right? No, I've heard your music.
I play a little guitar and I like to play loud and I jump around and I do my hair and makeup and Spade keeps him around because I must be his best friend. That's the only thing I can figure. I don't know.
But not bed buddy. I got that in the opening.
Well, I'm kind of a diva.
Bitch, leave that.
I don't know if we talked about that. I got to stretch out. I got the Jimmy legs, you know. They twitch when I'm sleeping, so I gotta have my own bed.
There was one night in Kearney, Nebraska. One night.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
It's gonna go wrong. Go ahead, proceed.
We didn't get stranded down there. We just didn't have any room on the floor. I don't think there was too many guitars on the floor. We had all the guitars in the room, wasn't it? And there's no room on the floor, and we had to share the bed. And we were like,
You ever seen a grown man naked?
We did like the Brady Bunch. This is a line down the middle. You can't cross thing, you know.
You have no idea how bad it gets.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it got crossed. I just didn't catch him.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
You know?
I'm a roller.
Well, I was just speaking with Tommy Rocket of Stone Trigger moments just before you joined me, and we were discussing the pros and cons of being in an independent band in modern times. Mm-hmm. Sam, where do you weigh in on this issue?
And, you know, back in the day, everybody, and I think when you were growing up, you're always searching for that record contract or that guy to come in and sweep you out of your small town and take you out and show you the world. You know, and ultimately that is a goal. But it doesn't happen like that anymore, and nobody is going to give you anything for free. So bands like us, where we're an independent band, we're our own bosses, and there's nobody else out there. We don't owe anybody else money. We don't owe anybody else anything. We owe our fans everything, and I think that's where the rubber meets the road. Is there's no middleman. The reason I joined a rock and roll band is because of the emotion and the drive and the intensity. It wasn't about signing record contracts or making music for the man.
And Sniper, I don't know, are you still stationary over there?
Yep, I'm still good.
Where do you weigh on this whole thing?
Spade's 1,000% right. The reason you get into music is because it's like it feeds your soul. It makes you complete, because from the first time you see Ace Frehley's Guitar Smoke or Pete Townsend Windmill or Elvis Presley, you know, gyrate, and you're just hooked, and you're like, oh my gosh, what can I do that is that cool in life, just like that? So it's never been about money with me, because I would have quit many years ago if it was about money, because I spend way more to play than I do earning, you know, so.
If you had one single piece of advice for emerging bands on the scene today, what would that be?
Really, really simple, and I think I learned this even from Sniper. Stop partying and get in your basement and practice your instrument. Practice your craft. Watch your heroes play and watch them. That's where you're going to get better. It's not out partying and doing drugs and drinking. It's in your basement by yourself with your guitar.
How do you feel about that, Sniper?
I'm kind of shocked you paid attention to what I tell him.
I do.
And the only bit of advice I could give to emerging artists would be true to yourself. Don't let anybody tell you what they think is good or bad, only what you believe is good or bad. That is the key, because if you feel good about it, that's all that matters.
I think both of you offered up very good advice, especially for the up-and-comers right now who be tuning into this and wanting to know how they can get their own start in the proper way. You can visit them on their official website at 3dinyourface.com. There's links to all their social media sites there. Watch their videos there. You can visit the iTunes store and support this band. If you want to book the band, you can contact their agent, Alan King, at 402-630-9621, or you can email him at amking4@cox.net. I have no doubt that you guys are going to have a great time at your after party. I really wish that I could be there for that. If not, to just take pictures to upload to YouTube and just let everyone see the chaos that's most likely going to ensue.
Absolutely.
Always on the guest list if you ever want to show up, all right? Always. I'll put you on there every time.
Awesome. Well, then we've got a date, and I will just remember that the rules here, the byline is that you're the diva and you like to sleep alone. So if I want anyone to spoon me, I'm going to have to ask Spade. Am I right?
Well, now, wait a second there.
I only spoon the guitar tech.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
I got. In all fairness, the guitar tech is a better spooner than me and Spade, so you might want to talk to him.
Yeah, there you go. I'm the little spoon. He's the big spoon.
Well, just as long as I get forked, I think everyone's going to be...
There you go.
Oh, my goodness, that was clever.
Really rolling with it tonight on 3 hours of sleep, and I'm so glad both of you were here to witness the catastrophe that was Plug-In today on RockGasms. You are also both welcome to come back here anytime you'd like.
Thanks, Jen.
Thank you very much. We had a great time.
Now, if you're an independent band or artist and you're looking to be featured on my show, please contact me on my website at gasmswithjen.com and click on the plug-in icon located right at the top of the side of the page for more information on how you can plug in. There you will also be able to see a list of all the bands who have already joined the lineup, along with additional show information. Just a little reminder to all bands featured during the plug-in segment: 1 week after your segment originally airs, there will be an audio archive of your segment available at screamermagazine.com. Simply click on the link plug-in, and there you will see a permanent link for your specific segment to continue to promote your music, along with all of your social media sites, courtesy of Screamer Magazine's sponsorship of Plug-In on RockGasms. Now, since you're both quite the hosts of the parties, I'm going to let you get a little practice in here now, so how about leading us out with one more of yourself?
Hey, this is Sam Spade.
And Sniper from 3D in Your Face.
And you're listening to Generation Dirt from our album Midnight Devils on RockGasms.
Doing my time, don't get